welcome back, everyone, to Raw and Uncut right here on We're You Radio, the urban sound of pride. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what it is? There's just so much going on at one time. It's hard to keep up with things, isn't it? I mean, this is how I feel. Like, it's like news comes at you so fast, and then you've got to, like, decipher everything, you know? And then you got to do it under the guise of what's happening, you know, in the world. And I don't think we're thinking, like, we're at war with Russia, people. You know, the world is at war with Russia. Like, it's literally happening. You know. I mean, in the sense of it's war regardless if it's something that you guys are feeling in your backyard. It's you know, there are people dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane what's going on in our world. And we seem like, you know, the things that we're focusing on are cultural things. We're trying to wrestle with our culture, and we're realizing, and I think this is and then I'll get to, you know, my man Diplo. But, you know, like, I just feel it's just so eye opening. I think we're going to talk about that in the me segment, the Mafia and Me segment. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about that. It's so much happening. So it's really hard to compress it and to deal with this even when you're being aware. So imagine walking around unaware. Imagine walking around uneducated. Imagine walking around without the tools to know what you're really looking at. I think a lot of people see things that, you know, I mean, we're going to go through this over and over again. I mean, I could talk to myself blue in the face about how many times we're going to have this transphobic situation or the biphobic or whatever the phobic or phobia out there. You know, the craziness, we're going to see it a lot. We're going to see it a lot because we're not dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have these fascists walking around and poisoning the well, you know, of discourse with their own, you know, manipulative narratives in order for fundraising and you know, why not? Because everything's to make money, right? Exactly. All right, I got that out. We'll talk more about that in the Mafia and Me later on, okay? Could I write that down? Okay, all right. Thank you. Shout out to Diplo, everyone. He questions his sexuality after revealing he received oral sex from a man. Getting a blowjob doesn't make me gay. He said during an interview, he said he surely received oral pleasure from a man. I saw a little bit of the clip too where, you know, she said surely? She said surely? He said, but does that make me gay? Oh, I don't know. She said, I don't know. I don't know. What does it make you? What does it make you? Well, you still like women, right? I mean, I don't know if they had this. I'm having this conversation now. Let's switch tracks to us, you know. So I want to know, Diplo. I mean, you know, my next question would be, of course, like, you know, like, what do you... This is a conversation. I don't think there's a right or wrong situation here. This is his journey. And so, as a celebrity, we're going to go through this journey as he opens up about his life. And then, you know, it's something else we know about Diplo. Other than the doesn't he have sexual harassment or sexual assault situations going on and things of that nature? I mean, he's dated a lot of, you know, famous people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, see, Diplo wins the $1.2 million lawsuit against X for allegedly harassing him and his family. The DJ claims that it's an obsessed, unstable fan, and her 15 minutes of fame is over now. Oh, okay. All right. But he dated all types of famous women, too. So, I mean, Katy Perry, Kate Hudson, Madonna. Oh, Diplo, you're bi. You're dating all the, you know, the gay adjacent women. I said that when we were talking about this. I said, well, they're all gay adjacent. MIA, Katy Perry. I mean, come on, all the rainbows and pop and the come on now. That's the girls, honey. That's the girls. And you know you have your Katy Perry fans out there. Shut up. It's okay. You embrace your inner unicorn Katy Perry-ness, okay? Bubbles and rainbows. Oh, gosh, and superstar Madonna. I mean, come on, it doesn't get more gay adjacent than that. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, she's probably the one that was playing with his booty hole. You know what I mean? She's the type. She's that type. Okay, come on. You guys see Dennis Rodman. you see Big Daddy Kane. Okay, and both of them have traveled down that road. Shout out to Madonna. I mean, come on. So we're all experiencing his, his development, his journey into wherever he decides to identify, because he's actually had the question. Says, that doesn't make me gay, does it? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I was making jokes earlier on the timeline. I know some people saw that. To say, well, if he reciprocates, then it's gay. I mean, I mean, it's one thing to, to receive, but then to give. And of course, someone had to make the point, so if you're receiving is the only way that you're gay, it makes no sense. You're right. And see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, fine. Fine, you pointed out on my stupid, insensitive joke. All right. Well, you know what? I apologize. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Poor bisexuals out there, just like, they don't get the love that they deserve. And I think that's where he's going to end up going, right? I mean, you definitely have a taste for women, you know what I mean? And you have a taste for, a cool little, such and such and such, a little dome or something. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, No one's judging you. We all love you. We still love the music. I don't know about everything else you're doing, though. I don't know what else you're doing. Now, all that other stuff, the sexual assault stuff, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. So I'm not going to give him 100%, like kittens off. He's a great guy. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, he is still a human, and he's going through a sexual journey. And so we're going to go on this ride with him, clearly, right? I'm sure there'll be a follow-up. I'm sure there's going to be another follow-up. And, next thing you know, he'll do a big interview where he says, okay, fine, I've decided I'm pansexual. Okay, great. Congratulations. We celebrate that, okay? We celebrate that. When someone finds their identity, their sexual or gender identity, we should just celebrate that, okay? That's all. Celebrate them, love them, and move on. Until they do stupid things. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just like, okay, well, you're doing sexual assault. I don't know. I can't defend that, okay? Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app, or for the Anchor podcast link. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the Urban Sound of Pride.